Funko Friends. So, guys, today's Saturday, so you know what that means. In honor of Saturday, it's time for Shoutout Support Saturday. So I have two amazingly epic, extra crispy, extra zesty accounts that you guys, the Funko community, please check out. Please follow them, because these are people that I watch on a daily basis. I will go out of my way to watch their videos on their channel, so I just want to show them love. So the first person is, wow, there really is not one single word that I could use to describe this person, but if I had to pick one, I would say energetic. If you think I have a lot of energy, and if you think that I'm enthusiastic in my videos, you have got to check out Adventures of Ash Cheeks. Yeah, so that's not ASS Cheeks, it's Ash Cheeks. So I'll put her down below, I'll link her down below. Definitely be sure to check her out. However, I want to give a little advisory. It's an unfiltered channel, so there's a lot of explicit content. So for those that have children, maybe not watch it while children are around. She's awesome. She's very funny, very energetic. I've got nothing on her. It's one of those channels that you just have to see to believe, to experience. So, Adventures of Ash Cheeks, I'll link her down below. Definitely check her out. Huge Rick and Morty fan, just like my good friend Rise Funko Pops, so check her out. The next channel is someone that is a dear friend of me, has been supporting me since the very start of this. She also does unboxing videos and talks about like her haul and her Funko Pop collection. So she is just awesome, an awesome person in general, super active with me on Instagram and also super active and in the comments below on YouTube. So that's going to be Amber the Collector. So be sure to check out Amber the Collector. Super sweet, super amazing, super down to earth. Dear friend to me, love her videos, love her channel, so be sure to check her out. So check out both of our Funko Friends today and Shout Out Saturday. Okay guys, so for today's video, we don't have an unboxing. Brian and Aiden and Lulu and Mommy Pops over at Popandson Pops actually showed their top 3 Pops in their collection, and they challenged me to show my top 3 Pops in my collection. So, we're going to do that right now. So, first and foremost is a newer Pop that actually just came out this year. It came out in July. It was one of the lines that I was waiting all year for. This is probably one of my favorite characters from the show and one of my favorite Pops that got made. So, number 3 is going to be Kevin Malone from The Office with the pot of chili. Now, for those that don't watch The Office, probably don't understand the context of why he's holding a chili pot. So first and foremost, I am a huge fan of comedy. I'm a comedy lover. Grew up on comedy, so it's a very funny show. A lot of people couldn't get into it, but the reason why this Pop is funny is because there's an episode where the beginning of the episode is Kevin brings in a pot of chili, and he's talking about how hard he worked on the chili, how much that he prepared the chili, and because of the weight of the chili pot, he goes to try to adjust it, and he ends up dropping the chili pot onto the floor, and he's like, no, 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 no. So then he takes a lid and he tries to scoop the chili back into the pot, and then there's a point where he's just swimming on the floor in the chili, and then he's just finally lying on the floor in the chili because he's so like defeated and so deflated. It's if you haven't checked it out, you have to look it up on YouTube, at least this scene. If you haven't gotten in The Office, you don't know the scene, you've never watched it, check out Kevin Malone Chili Pot, and I promise you, it's hysterical. So number 3 is going to be Kevin Malone with the chili pot. So that's number 3. So number 2, as I said, I am a huge fan of comedy. Huge fan of comedy, and I grew up on SNL. I grew up on Saturday Night Live. So this is one of my favorite characters, probably one of the best skits that was ever done on Saturday Night Live. So let me just start it off by saying, listen, I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. So I gotta have more cowbell. So this is Will Ferrell doing the More Cowbell skit. I believe it was the Blue Oyster Cult. Excuse me. He's playing the cowbell in it. And honestly, up until seeing that skit, I had never realized how much cowbell there actually was in the song. But it's just probably one of the most iconic skits ever. Christopher Walken just makes it all the more funny. I think it was one of Jimmy Fallon's first ever skits that he had ever done. And Will Ferrell is just incredible in this. And actually he gets so into the scene that there's a part where his shirt flies up and his belly is just exposed as he's getting into the cowbell. And it makes me almost laugh to the point of tears every time I watch it. So Will Ferrell, more cowbell. So Will Ferrell, Jimmy Fallon, Chris Kattan, and just Christopher Walken, everybody in that skit just makes it so funny. So that's going to be my number 2 favorite pop, more cowbell. And then number 1, this is probably going to come as no surprise. I pulled this in a video recently. Just the raw emotion and the going out of their way that this person did to make this pop happen. Just, it's absolutely my number 1. There's no question about it. Just the sentimental value and the emotional attachment to this. So this is going to be the customized Athena pop that I got from my dear, dear friend Jana. So this is number 1. I proudly display it. I tell everybody about this all the time. I just love this pop to death. So this is going to be my number 1. If you saw the video, just the raw emotion in it, and just like every time I look at it, it's such a beautiful pop. So this just has like so much sentimental value to me. This is just very dear in my heart. So this is my number 1 pop, no question about it. So this is my top 3. So I am just loving this challenge. I saw Dancer TV do his recently. I saw Peyton do theirs. I saw Boondock do his. So I want to challenge a couple people in the community. I want to challenge Patrick and Chris over at Tomorrow Comes Movies. Let's see your top 3 in your collection. I also want to challenge Rise Funko Pops. Let's see your top 3 if you haven't already done it yet. And let's pick one more channel. Let's see the Funko Hunter. Funko Hunter, let's see your top 3 in your collection. As always, guys, first of all, thank you, Brian, so much for nominating me. So happy to do this and put this together. It was definitely very hard to narrow it down to 3, but these are my top 3 for sure. So thank you, everybody, for checking out, listening to my top 3. Make sure to go check out my Funko Friends today and this Shout Out Saturday. As always, guys, collect what you love. I love all your faces. Happy hunting. Mikey Minchett signing off. Bye, guys!